This is how we start all of our vacation videos on camera. It's our 20th year anniversary video.
Am I gonna kiss you from way up
Yep.
there? Oh.
We're off.
That's so cute. I wish I was going with you.
And Dakota's in here too.
The window. Happy traveling.
Yo, this is our ride. Chevy Traverse. Just made it to, where are we? Cincinnati? I'd get your door for you, but I'm busy. Our first stop in Cincinnati is Rafferty's.
There's our hotel.
There's our hotel. Hilton. Hopefully they got some good food in here. It smells good.
There's my man to get me a room.
Ouch! The rain was warm.
My goodness.
The rain was warm because like 85 here. It doesn't feel hot outside, but the rain was warm.
He's used to Oregon's cold rain.
True that. That reminds me of our honeymoon when we had that awesome view and then we came out here and they started putting trees right in the front. This is our view. Chair. Backpack holder. The TV. And now I'm even here. I'm waiting for a kiss. Alright, so this first memory, grape hints. First memory is we all know that we like hints and we like to find the new flavors, and I found a grape one, but that's not my memory. My memory is okay, it's not really a memory. It's a good pastime. So every once in a while, not all the time, but every once in a while, when we wake up, I'll be facing away from you, and you'll turn over and just start massaging my back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it feels so good. But I think mainly you do that because you want your own back massaged. But happened this morning even. I was like, oh, perfect time for my memory. So that's it. Back massages and hints. The reason most time we need back massages is because we went through like 3 or 4 different beds trying to find the perfect bed. We had the purple, the Helix, the Costco one. Yeah, we had the Costco one. And then we finally found the Sleep Number.
To be 0G. I'm a new bed. Can't wait till you get home.
So far has been the best one, other than the one bed I had at youth camp was my favorite.
think it's that big? No, it's this big. I'm sitting here at a rest stop in Kentucky on our 20th year anniversary trip, and I'm holding this mic like a YouTube influencer, just like Ryan Trahan. Hey, seeing this freshly cut grass at this rest stop with this mower reminds me of a memory. So we're here. We made it. 20 years married together, and a good marriage, I'd say. This fresh start for Noah behind me at Noah's Ark in Kentucky reminds me of the fresh start we had just a few years back, moving from Hillsboro to North Plains, starting to be country folks, and you and I are experiencing new things together, getting a four-wheeler, having a lot of fun with that, and then having the best neighbors next door, the parents, and we've adapted to that pretty good, I'd say. And then learning to ride a zero-turn lawnmower. Look at this beautiful manicured landscape behind us. Makes me think of that. One of the fun things we do together is manicuring the lawn and getting the zero-turn mower out, having fun with that. We kind of take turns on it to see who can mow the yard the fastest, because it takes a long time. That's all for this memory. Cut. So graceful.
She's going that way. Do you see her? Okay, so this is my memory. It's a Christafari memory. Actually, it's whenever we went and took our trips up to Kent, Washington, because that's the only place we've ever seen them. Kent, Washington, but we went, the first time we went, it was like the night before Thanksgiving. We thought, oh, there's not going to be any traffic. It's the night before Thanksgiving. We drove up there and we're stuck in traffic for like forever. And went up there, had a good time, saw our favorite band. Seems like we had even more fun the second time. So probably this year we'll go back and see Christopher again and buy all the merch. And then whenever we get in the elevator, the first time we took the Ionic up, I remember changing pants in the parking lot outside after we got off because I wanted to wear my comfortable Adidas. And then the second time we took the Santa Cruz, but as we were leaving, we wanted to bless Christopher, so we went and got cash out of the ATM and then left it on their cars. So, yeah. Bless up.
Get video of the Kentucky flag.
Just realized how much trust I put in you. Like, you gave me the keys to the car, and had my phone and my wallet. So if you would have left, I would have been so screwed.
Would have been a Kentucky hobo.
But these restrooms are so nice, I feel like I could have lived in them. Claustrophobic trail. Wow, that is tight. Oh, what the heck?
Right, my memory is learning after we're coming back from seeing my mom in Medford. We're driving along I-5, looking at the moon, and then you drop the bombshell that you don't think the Earth is a globe, that you believe in the flat Earth. And then it just became this rabbit trail for me to discover and learn what you already knew for a long time, just keeping it to yourself without sharing with your wife that you know for a fact Earth is flat. Like, go right up there. That freaks me out.
Okay, so this is the edge. I'm gonna see what's over there. Sweaty.
Can you tell what you think of this?
85. Oh, there's the switch things. So this is my memory. Actually, it wasn't too long ago. I think it was when we moved into the Dixie Mountain house. And no, that's not true. It was not Dixie Mountain. It was at Hemlock Court. No, not Hemlock Court. Wow. Catherine Street. Catherine Catherine Street. You wanted to have rocks around the lavender bed, and so we went up to some rock quarry that we go shooting at. I think it was up there, and we loaded the truck full of rocks. Now I'm not sure if this memory is actually correct. We've collected a lot of rocks because we collected a bunch of rocks for at Dixie Mountain by the stream. We collected those rocks. But one time we went up to a rock quarry and collected a whole bunch of rocks, and I was taking pictures. It was when I had the Santa Cruz, because I was taking pictures of the Santa Cruz, and we loaded it up, and then we came back. It was Catherine House, and then we had those rocks all around the border of the lavender bed that turned into a flower bed later on. But it was just a fun memory going up there and collecting rocks, collecting the biggest rocks we could carry to put in the back of the truck. Yeah, it was like, I remember it was like a kind of rainy, wet day, but that was an adventure no one else has ever done, collecting rocks for their lavender garden. Oh, also, this is Natural Bridge. Some people put it on a t-shirt, some people put it on a sticker or a patch. I come here in real life just to look at it with my own eyes. There it is. It's big. We walked over it, we walked under it, we walked around it. That concludes our adventure at Natural Bridge, Kentucky.
Do a bridge with me.
Dun, dun, dun. It's natural.
So natural feeling.
Cute.
Remember when we used to work together at the funeral home? What made me think of that memory? Maybe because I'm in a cemetery. Yep, we had a lot of on-call nights together where I would go with you and I would get the feet, you get the head, make it easier. Removal technicians together. So that was fun. Another graveyard memory would be going to Sean's Deadlines concerts and riding in his tour van with all the merch with you. And I'm trying to think how his song goes. Maybe you could play it in the background of this memory. That would be funny. All right, that's this one. What? How'd you get over there? He went that way and ended up over here. Oh. Creeping around. Creeps creeping around in the cemetery.
Yeah, we came to Red Point, which is out in the middle of nowhere. And it looked like it was just up someone's driveway.
Referred to us by our tour guide at the
We got word that it's
Underground
the
Gorge.
best barbecue in the zone.
Smelling like it,
It's
too.
smelling like the best barbecue in the zone.
This is our review of Red Point. There's a bug cracked on me. This is our review of Red Point. Absolutely, hands
it.
down, the best barbecue ever had in my life.
We're gonna drive from Oregon daily to come.
Still got some
Look
good
at
left.
Oh,
Anyways,
it doesn't look that good, but it sure is.
recommend highly. Alright, this memory is perfect for where we're at. We're at the Creation Museum. And this memory starts off as a drive back. Well, your part starts off as a drive back from your mother's house in Medford. We were driving up I-5. And you didn't know anything, but my brain was thinking lots of thoughts. And as we were driving up, I was watching the sun follow us, and it was like all of a sudden, my eyes were open. It's like God showed me or something like that. And, I have a visitor come. Hello. Anyways, I think we're heading back down I-5, and I think I blurted out something like, oh my gosh, I think the earth is flat. Just because, like, I'd been researching it, and the first one I heard about, I thought that was just so stupid. The earth is flat? That's dumb. And then when I actually started researching it, and then doing my own experiments and seeing all the experiments that other people did, like, hey, you can see too far. You shouldn't be able to see this far on a ball. And then I did my own experiments with. Anyways, you thought I was crazy, and you said something to me in the car. Who on earth did I marry? You said something like that, like, who in the world did I marry? Because you thought I was absolutely insane. But obviously, I probably kept talking about it because, like, there was a blinder that went off my eyes, and I just saw it. But I think I'd been researching it for like 2 or 3 years before it ever made sense to me, until we had that situation. But then I started doing my own experiments, and with the crepuscular rays, I did it with the light. And with my own experiment, I proved that there's no way you can have crepuscular rays with a sun that's far away, proving that our sun is local. There'll be some pictures, I'm sure, happening right here, some video, some time lapses of crepuscular rays. Anyways, when they're splayed out like that, ain't no way that can happen if the sun's 93 million miles away. And that was the one proof, because at some point, I don't know if it was a year later, year and a half, 6 months, you said, okay, you're talking all this crazy talk. I want to know why you think this. And then I started showing you all these videos and all these proofs and everything, and then surprisingly, your eyes came open really quick, and then it just, I don't know, it was awesome having you join me on this on this journey, because there's so many different proofs and crazy things. Like, well, can't get into all of it now because our video will be 4 hours long, but yeah, anyway, that's it. Flat Earth, baby. And here we are at the Creation Museum, and there wasn't a single truth in there about the globe. All falsities and fakeries. So, anybody watching this, if you want to know about Flat Earth, do your own research. Success. Done. Check. Cut. Plants of the Bible.
How big this leaf is compared to Kara? Big enough. She could wrap herself like a vegan taco. Not sure what it is. Gotcha.
We learned to play the hand flute together. I don't remember why we wanted to learn it or what was the action to make us look up that video of the lady. But we found a YouTube video on how to do the hand flute, and we practiced. We practiced every time we were in the bathroom, outside on the deck. We'd practice. Every time you need to call me in for dinner, I just wait and I listen.
This is how me and Kara communicate.
And we do the hand flute. And you do it back. And that's how we find each other in the store. And that's now our new I'm ready call, or where are you call. Watermelon, lemon, and cayenne, which I think is a pepper. Okay, here we go. I shook it, so. Yeah.
Is it spicy?
It zings ya. I just don't know if it's good or not yet.
I want to try that.
It's like like a, I don't know, it would be a cocktail drink without the alcohol, probably, is how it tastes. Here you go. It's not that good.
Oh, interesting.
I know.
It smells like...
It smells terrible.
It smells like glue? Carpet glue or something? Yeah. But it's interesting.
Okay. Thanks, Jungle Gyms.
Oh, it does get you right in the throat, though.
Yeah, that's the cayenne. I have a good feeling about that.
It's actually not bad. If it was colder, it'd be better.
Enjoy. This is Chris's reaction here. Try another one. Try another one.
It was so bad. It tastes like ketchup.
Exactly. That's the...
That's so gross. Why? It hurts my jaw.
That's
Canadians.
That's Brooke's favorite chip.
Bad idea, Canadians. That's horrible.
As I go down into the Holy Scripture, I tell about Genesis chapter 7, the man Paul knowing the ark. Do it, Jack. Come and say no one build a ark, and if you ever one zoo. Say no one build a ark, and if you ever one zoo, you should have seen the animal walking 2 by 2. The lion and the tiger and the kangaroo. The birds and the bees including Patu. The wicked try to boat but no one tell them for sure. Say you bag a book and no one did the warn you. Say little after that me say the rain start you. Some say that him a...
Well, that's a bummer. The AC unit next to me shut off for my last one, and then the mic wasn't plugged in. Anyways, we're in Noah's Ark. That's the giant boat behind me. My memory is about when we moved into Dixie Mountain. We had signed the paperwork and hadn't gotten our keys yet because all the stuff hadn't gone through. But Gerald had given us the code to the gate and to the garages. So we had the garage and the gate code. And we went in and broke in the night before we actually got the keys, so it wasn't technically our house yet. And I went and changed all the light bulbs in our house and in my parents' house. And then we started a fire in the fireplace.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hey, for Christmas I got you a Christmas fire. Right there. Dixie Mountain Christmas fire.
We did something else. I can't remember what it was. We climbed in the bathtub or something, and then I can't remember if it was that night or the next day. We got in trouble. The realtor called us, "Don't go into the house." Like, wait, Janice ratted us out, the little snitch. Anyways, that was a fun memory, an adventure, but it was fun. So that's our memory, moving into Dixie Mountain. Then the next day we got the keys and spent all day moving in, and now it just feels like home.
Okay, we came in here and we brought Bentley with us.
He's home.
He's finally at his country house.
So being the video guy that you are, if an event happens around the house, first thing you think of is to find video footage of it. So like Marmalade hops the fence. You found video of her tumbling over the fence. Or if I cut my thumb building a fence, first thing you do is find the video footage of that and share it around. But it is a good skill of yours that everyone benefits from, and so I'm thankful, even though I might not show it all the time because having a camera in your face is not my favorite. But here I am putting myself on videotape for you because I love you, and I know that you enjoy capturing moments like this, so happy anniversary.
This is the town of Rabbit Hash. It's 3 acres big.
and they've got a dog as the mayor. There's basically one main highlight in this city, and it's the general store where this band is playing.
Celebrated.
This is the wrap-up of our Tennessee trip, and we're going to tell you
Tennessee?
Kentucky.
We've never been to Tennessee.
Wrap-up of our Kentucky trip, and this is our thoughts. What's your first thought?
We liked it.
Kentucky is cleaner than Ohio.
Cleaner than Ohio, cleaner than possibly Portland. Definitely
Cleaner than Portland.
Cleaner than Oregon, but it's got greener grass during the summer, but hotter hots.
And their stoplights don't have any sensors. You literally just have to wait the 3 minutes until every single stoplight. No sensor.
Yeah, and the bugs, there's lots of bugs, and they're big bugs. And the praying mantises like to attack.
Yeah, they do.
That's what I've learned.
There was some other thought that I had. I had a bunch of thoughts. Now I can't remember them at the moment.
He learned about booking hotels, that we want to book the newest, nicest hotel.
Don't book a Hilton just because it has a name Hilton. Book a new hotel.
That doesn't mean
new amenities.
Yeah, they don't update their plumbing or their drainage systems
Or their air conditioning. Or this room has no airflow, and literally the bed sheets was wet, and you can't open the window because they locked it shut.
Yeah, they have a safety feature on the second floor to not even have the window cracking like they did on the 5th floor. We can crack the window on the 5th floor, but not the second.
And there was no bathroom.
We had to move rooms.
Yep.
Okay, that's enough complaining about the room. It was.
We liked the Hilton though. The bed was comfortable. My back never hurt once when I was at home. Yeah.
Anyway. Yep.
Anyways, that's our trip. 20 years.
We liked the rental car. It was cool.
Oh yeah, the Traverse was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, Chevy Traverse.
Would rent that again for sure.
Yeah, it was comfortable.
Comfortable.
I was like, we have way too much space for just him and I, but then I was like, it's nice having space and not being cramped in a car for all these road trips we're doing.
She wants to trade in the Santa Cruz. Yeah, but it had lots of power, good gas mileage. Oh, and the gas here.
Gas price.
Cheap. Our first time we filled up, it was $2.99 a gallon. Then the second time we filled up was like $3.06, $3.09 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the last one was like $3.19.
There's a Sun Home right there, filling up out of Sun Cove.
And that's still like $1 cheaper than Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I filled up $20 and I got to 3/4 of a tank.
And then when you buy stuff, it's always like $20 cheaper than Oregon. Like,
that's true, even your food.
like in the gift shops, they're like normal prices of things, like a $20 shirt versus a $35 shirt. Or yeah, groceries are cheaper.
Yeah.
And even though they have tax, it's like still affordable.
True dat. All right.
We like Kentucky.
We like Kentucky. Don't want to live here.
We like the farmlands and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's real pretty.
Yeah.
For sure. And there's lots of Amish Mennonites running around with very well-behaved kids, which we appreciate. Oh, Ark Encounter.
Ark Encounter.
Ark Encounter was cool. The Creation Museum was, I'd say, well done, better than the Ark Encounter, but the Ark Encounter is cool, seeing how big the boat was.
Yeah, the exhibits were all really cool. And we didn't like that they had dinosaurs everywhere, all over everything. But
It seems like they used dinosaurs to get people in because there was dinosaurs in every single section of everything.
I guess kids like dinosaurs, but they could also like actually how God created things. But they were trying to explain away the Big Bang Theory, which is good, and evolution. They kind of put both of those ideas to shame because they just related it back to the Bible, and that was good, at least.
The only thing I didn't like about the creation museum, not the only thing, but the one thing I didn't like about creation museum is they had all these awesome, like,
You need both hands.
like what are those called? Those like displays, like exhibits. They had these really awesome exhibits for like everything, until you got to the end of the part about Jesus. It was just pictures on the wall. Like, wait, you could have done a whole crucifixion and all that stuff, but
Yeah,
that was kind of disappointing.
I'm choosing to think that they're still working on it.
But they did, the whole museum led towards Jesus. And then I liked on the Ark Encounter about how they reference the door on Noah's Ark is like Jesus, because there's only one way to get in to save
One
yourself.
way for salvation.
Yeah, and so that was pretty cool,
Yeah.
which I'd never heard it that way before. So
Yeah.
it was cool.
We were disappointed we didn't get to go to the very roof of the Ark and
Yeah.
look out over the side, because it had 3 levels, and you could definitely keep exploring it for a long time if you didn't have crowds and you weren't herded like cattle through that thing, but it's massive, and you don't get an idea how massive it is until you're actually there, because even all the pictures we took of
looks
it
tiny
being
in the
big,
pictures.
it looks tiny in the pictures, but it is so big in real life. Yeah, so that was a good visual to be here and see it. And now I remember reading Noah's Ark story in the Bible the same way.
All right, we're about to get kicked out of our room. I mean, technically we still have 2 hours, but
Early checkout for us.
early checkout, because what are we gonna do in here? Hurt our backs on the bed a little bit longer. Then we're catching our flight from here to Denver, Denver to Portland. We'll be home soon.
Signing out.
20 years in the book.
Yep.
Awkward.